Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure, and this is a brief introduction for those of you who've yet to witness the joys and delights of the adventures of Ron Bongos and the clan Bongos in Adventures in Bongolia. Well, so far, Ron started out humble beginnings in the way that you do. Before the Vlandians decided that they wanted a new king because the old one was dead. And bizarrely enough, young Ron there, he'd not upset anybody sufficiently and ended up being elected king of Vlandia. Vlandia was then retitled Bongolia, and for a time it was good. The Vlandians would push out, they'd conquer more stuff. We've wiped the Britannians off the map. They don't exist anymore. That's a good thing. But over time, got a bit bored. Yeah, got a bit bored, and particularly because the nobles really didn't like good King Ron Bongos, because he had a habit of killing every single noble he came across. So the only choice really was to abdicate from Vlandia, or Bongolia, as it became known, as I mentioned a moment ago. And we've captured a city and declared our own kingdom. Which is the kingdom of the Red Hand Gang, which is who we are now. And King Ron is back in charge, but he's turned over a new leaf. He's lovely now, and doesn't kill lords at all, because at some point he's going to need some lords, and therefore he's got to be nicer to them, or nobody will sign up. In fact, his own family largely hate him. And that's far from ideal. He's got a ruddy, enormous family, which is super. This is just me wandering around here trying to get a thumbnail for this particular kind of introduction to the series so far video. I was going to redo the whole of the lyrics, which if you know the tune, you know the tune. And I came close. So you've been along to a stream or two, and you've seen it all. I mean, it's. It writes itself, but I didn't write it, so it didn't write itself. This is the one I think I'll settle on. I think this one looks best. Here we go. Hold on, wait, and beautiful. Good. So, what's going to happen next? Well, I mean, what you've seen in the background here, which you're going to have to rewind because you've been paying attention to me, not the action. This is about 3 hours worth of managing the new kingdom of the Red Hand Gang and keeping it under control. Are we at war? Why, yes we are. Against a kingdom that is quite a lot larger. No, actually, no, we're not. We're only at war with a kingdom who is clinging on by the barest of the skin of their barest of teeth. But we need to take more settlements, because at the moment we're running at a loss of around 5,000 a day. So I keep having to blacksmith up a whole bunch of stuff and then take it to my neighbours and flog it in order to keep the kingdom solvent. And that's no way to go about life, or indeed running a kingdom. It's not good. No, not good at all. So what can you expect in the forthcoming series of live stream action that you'll be able to catch here on the Colonel Failure Video Entertainment channel on a Saturday evening, based on the UK times? Obviously Europe counts as evening as well, doesn't it? So yeah, it definitely does. If you're elsewhere in the world, it's going to be a different time of day, but you'll figure that out for yourselves, I'm sure. So what can you expect? More of the same. Ron's going to attack some stuff. He's going to win some. He'll lose some. We'll be blacksmithing a whole lot to try and keep the kingdom solvent. Occasionally marrying off members of the family, running down some bandits once in a while. This is me running down some bandits here. Look, that's super. He's dead. Yeah, that's finished them off. Taking all their stuff and then flogging it to whoever's got the coin. Anyway, I've been Colonel Failure, and I invite you to come along for the next series of the Ron Bongos and Family Dynasty Roadshow. You've been a delight. Subscribe, why don't you? And that way you'll know when the stream's happening. Cheerio.